What's up everyone, my name is Chrome and welcome to another informational video right here on Van City Van Life. You're obviously here because you're thinking about getting into van life, or you're just getting into it and you've got some concerns and some problems and a lot of questions. Well, I got some answers for you. All the answers you're going to get in this video are just from my opinions and my experience. So whether you like them or not, I don't give... You hear that? That was a woodpecker. I can't make a woodpecker noise. Do you know how to make a woodpecker noise? Woodpecker does this though. That was weird. All this sunshine's getting to my brain. That's right, my shirt says I'm a certified weirdo, so we're all good. This is the one question people ask that I actually understand why they ask it. There's a lot of other questions people ask that I don't get it because common sense would answer that question for them. So the big question of the day is, where do you park? Let's talk about just a regular cargo van like mine because that's what I have experience with. So I can tell you true advice in this one. The rest of it, I'm just gonna spit out some common sense stuff and what I think it would be like. It's probably mostly right, within reason. But living in a blank cargo van like mine opens up a huge amount of opportunity on where I can actually park my home because it just blends in everywhere. I myself enjoy parking in front of like apartment buildings, high-rise condos, townhouses, places that always have different random cars parked on the street. And, you know, I don't pull up there at 6 p.m. and then camp out in my van until I go to bed. I don't do that, and I suggest you don't do that. You know, when you want to go to bed, leave where you are hanging out or whatever you're doing and drive to the destination you choose to park at, or wherever, like I do, just drive around the block and find a street to park on. It's that easy. And I just kind of pull over when I'm ready to go to bed. That way I don't have to get out of my van. I just kind of pull up, boom, right in the back, and I'm done. I'm in my van, nobody's seen me, in, out, done, and I'm up in the morning and gone. I'm an early riser too, so I'm usually awake before most people in the buildings even know I was even there, which is a super big bonus. But we're not here to talk about, you know, your going to bed procedures, because that's totally your choice on how you choose to do it. I like to show up ready for bed. That way I just crawl in the back, put a little movie on my phone, and I'm out. I never have to leave my van at all after that point, because you don't want to do that either. Getting in and out of the van, especially if you're in a blank cargo van like mine, is a little bit creepy. Parking is literally that freaking easy. And I've been traveling right now into a lot of really small towns and I'm having zero problems finding parking. Last night I parked down by the marina. Yesterday I parked by the lake. The day before, man, it's been like super simple. Some key suggestions that I want to put out there. Don't park in front of somebody's home. Like a home that has a property and a gate and like a home. Don't park in front of them in like residential areas. Is that what you can call them? Parking in front of apartment buildings and stuff are fine because there's so many people going in and out, you get unnoticed. But when you park in a neighborhood where there's like a house and you park across the street and there's only 5 houses on that street, somebody's bound to go, huh, that is not somebody we know's van. That's when you're going to cause a problem. It's not the police that are the problem, it's the residents that phone the police because they don't like you being on their street. So if you're in van life and you're having problems with the police, that's probably why. It's because one of the residents around doesn't like you parked in front of their home, and they have every right to not want you there because it's a bit weird. Just saying, you know. But you usually don't get those problems if you're in front of busier places. That's why I like to choose apartment buildings because, well, it's just another van. I'm only there one night and I'm gone. I don't stay there any longer than I need to sleep and maybe watch a video before bed, but that's it. I never, ever hang out all day and sleep in the same spot. That's the easiest way to cause problems. Does that even answer some questions? You can park freaking anywhere as long as you feel good about parking there. Don't worry about it. Trust me, you're getting into van life right now and parking is a big problem. You're like, oh my gosh, how hard is this gonna be? I guarantee you, this is a total guarantee. Within 3 days of you living in the van, you will start to realize how that was so stupid of you to worry about it. Okay, 1 week maximum for you to get settled in and comfortable and start realizing that nobody freaking cares because nobody's watching you. I think what happens is when people are getting into van life, they automatically think that people are staring at them. People are like lurking out their windows looking at them, that they're trying to seek you out. Let's back your thoughts up 2 years ago. If 2 years ago was a point in time in your life where you didn't even know about van life, or if it was not even a thought in your mind, did you drive around town looking at every single van? You'd be like, somebody's in that one, somebody lives in that one, somebody lives in that one, you're living in your van, you're living in your van, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, you didn't, because you drove by all these vehicles and didn't even notice them. Yup, like everybody else on this freaking planet that's not in van life is just driving by vans. Nobody's driving nobody's driving by my van right now and going, there's one of them guys sleeping in their vans. People don't think that way. So don't worry about it. You know, people aren't all out to be like up in your business, just saying. The key to keeping them out of your business is you staying out of their business. Always obey every single parking sign everywhere. Do not break parking bylaws at all. Silly things like parking too far away from the curb, parking over the lines that are painted on the ground that you're supposed to park within. Little things like that. Don't break anything. If it says no overnight camping, even if it's way down the beach, don't do it here, because that is probably meant to be for this whole way along. Just obey the freaking parking bylaws. And don't park like a dick. Okay, these are all great pieces of advice for somebody who's living in, a van. Something simple and easy, like my van or a minivan or anything like that, because those things all fit into my bracket. I hate to say the word stealth van because that's just freaking creepy, and the word stealth van is out there because people think they gotta be stealth, you gotta be stealth, you gotta be stealth. No, you don't have to be stealth. You just gotta be respectful. And even if mine was a Class B, if I pulled up at the time I normally go to bed and I'm out of there in the morning, nobody would give a shit anyway. So that brings us to the next subject. What if you're in a Class B or an older one that clearly looks like campers and has flowered freaking curtains and fans and stuff on the roof and bikes on the back? What if you're in that? First off, make sure your vehicle is not longer than the city legal limits. That we're talking like from the farthest end of each side of your van. So if you got a tire mounted to the front, that's from the beginning of the tire, not your bumper. And if you have a bike rack in the back, that goes from the farthest pedal sticking out. That's the entire length. If you're over it, you're screwed, you're gonna have problems. But just think of it. You may not be able to park in some of the places I park. If you're in like a Class B or a camper style with a canoe and stuff on the top, you might not be able to get away with the neighborhoods that I park in. Last night, I parked in front of guys, the places I park are insane. I've parked in front of massive homes on multi-million-dollar blocks, and because my vans blends in everywhere, so it kind of just skips through. People kind of just drive by it and not even notice. But if you're driving something else, you just might have to park in different areas. It's not hard, guys. People live in Class B motorhomes all over this planet every single day with zero issues. So don't stress parking. Please don't. And if you're moving into an RV, like whatever other classes there is to make it an RV, I can't help you. I have no experience in that, and I would not even know where to start or help you. I don't know what the rules, regulations, or bylaws are, so don't ask. Did I cover everything? Tell you what, I covered enough. Doing this informational series is kind of completely off from what I normally do, but people have questions. And here's what I'm doing with this list. I'm going to compile a fat little playlist. I'm going to make a playlist of it. That way, if anybody ever asks me questions, they're going to go to that playlist, and that will answer all their life's problems. Maybe not all of them, but enough of them. Alright, weirdos, thanks for watching, and if you feel that I missed anything in this video, leave it in the comments down below. And if you are watching this video and you are brand new on my channel, like, comment, subscribe, and all of that goodness. And please read the comments in this video and any other informational video in this series, because my subscribers here and my viewers are just awesome, and they are a bundle of knowledge and have some great experience, so they might have some good suggestions down below. But until next time, everybody, stay positive, be beautiful, and please never stop being weird. In my head's telling me to do that woodpecker thing again, but that's just weird. It's so hard to fight those things sometimes. All right, we out.